Hi, this is Ryan, and on behalf of CAD Audio, today I'd like to talk to you about the E100S. The E100S is part of their Equitech line and is a step forward for CAD, bringing the manufacturing of the microphone back here to the States, and for me that's a huge plus. And what you have here is a 1-inch gold-sputtered large diaphragm condenser microphone. It features a supercardioid pattern, so you have phenomenal rejection. It has a frequency response of 40 Hz to 18 kHz. It also handles extreme SPLs of 150 dB with the pad engaged, so you could in fact record a jet engine with this thing. It also boasts being the quietest microphone in its class with a self noise of only 3.7 dBA, so you get a very pristine recording out of this thing. If you look on the front of the microphone here, you have a 10 dB pad that you can engage. And next to that, you have a high-pass filter that is set at 80 Hz. The great thing about these switches is they're very easy to engage or disengage, but they're also recessed so you don't have any worries of accidentally bumping into it and changing anything. If you look here, you have a very uniquely designed shock mount here. It's more of a C shape that really hugs the body of the microphone, keeping it sturdy in the place that you want it, but also helping to reduce that unwanted vibrational transference and low-end rumble. But one of the things that it really does is it removes having some type of bulky shock mount that sticks out, so you can really get in tight places and get right on where you want it. So yeah, you can actually fit this into a drum set and mic a snare drum with ease. And the microphone also comes with this nice foam-lined wood box that helps protect your mic in storage or during transport. Now the sound of this microphone is what's also an extremely important and impressive aspect of what it does. Throughout the lows and the mids, it is virtually flat. You don't have any colorization, you don't have any boosting or bumping or dipping that affects how it records. There is, in the upper mids to highs, there is a good boost up there to add extra clarity to help, your tracks cut in the mix. But all in all, it's a very balanced and transparent microphone. When testing this in my studio, I put it on a wide variety of instruments, starting out with drums, and the one thing I noticed, it did a great job on a lot of aspects. With overhead, you really got the attack of a ride cymbal, you really got the sizzle out of a hi-hat. You could direct mic a snare with this, where you get lots of snap to help your snare drum cut in the mix. And with it being flat, you can literally sit it up under your drum facing, well, let me show you here. Get it right up under the snare drum, getting those snare rattles and all the nuances that you want in your tracks. After testing it on drums, it continued to impress me with every instrument that I threw in front of it. Acoustic guitar, mine's a little darker, more bodied, so if you sometimes find yourself lacking a little bit of clarity, this is going to capture all that body and resonance of your acoustic guitar, but that extra boost up top is going to give you that cut to really help it sit right in the mix where you want it. Also, with the microphone being flat like it is and not having that bulky shock mount in the way, you can really get it in parallel to your speaker cabinets, whether you're recording a bass guitar or an electric guitar, to get the right take and the right position on that instrument. Knowing how this performed as an instrument microphone, a lot of times a microphone really is kind of just that. It really works as a really good instrument microphone or a really good vocal microphone, but not a whole lot of microphones actually cross that plateau or that plane and do it all well. This microphone performed very solidly on vocals, and I was able to get, whether it was more soft spoken word kind of stuff, R&B to metal, to rock, it just gave me a great take and really made those vocals crisp and clean. And with the high SPLs and the pad engaged, it will take whatever you want to throw at it. All in all, the E100S is a well-rounded microphone that would be a great addition to any home studio, project studio, or professional studio, and will give you great usable takes after usable takes. You'll be blown away by it, honestly, and for anybody out there who thinks that you can't bring an American-made microphone of high quality to the market at a reasonable price, this mic just proved you wrong. It's just a solid buy, and I highly recommend that you check it out. So for more information on the CAD Audio E100S and for all the great products brought to you by CAD Audio, check them out on the web at www.cadaudio.com. Thank you.